Righto, it's time for Funday Monday, part number 3, where we're looking at just the idea of Sky Terran and having a little fun with it. And I think it's interesting to note that, as one would expect, there's always that one guy. Let me tell a story, if you will. I almost feel guilty. Funday Monday is normally riddled with oodles of story. Forgive me for having not had a previously rife section, or a section rife with stories. He said, really screwing up the use of an awesome word, rife. I want to tell you a story that you've experienced. Anyone here a computer science major? Any computer science majors who are here? Alright, computer science majors. Every single one of you, every single computer science major who has been in every single computer science classroom has known about that one guy who won't ever shut up and brings up every damn exception freaking ever! Always that one guy, and you know where he sits? At the front. And we're talking, like, even inconveniently at the front. You know how when you go to a movie theater and you show up late and you have to go to the front row where you're watching the movie like that? He elects to have that seat if it's at the front of a classroom. Because the teacher will say something like, now the code on the board is a very simple program that will sort a list of integers. And he raises his hand. He's like, what if it's a list of strings? And the teacher's like, shut up, right? That's what the teacher wants to say. But the teacher can't say that, can she? The teacher can't be like, shut up, that's stupid. That's a stupid question. It's to sort numbers. And the teacher's like, well, you see, in that circumstance, the teacher's fucking badass. In computer science especially, I am of the opinion that that is some of the most badass professorship in the universe. Computer science teacher goes, well, you see, given the fact that this particular language treats numbers based upon their integer equivalent representation on the internal system, it actually would be able to sort this, and what we would yield is an alphabetical list. And then there's this pause, and that's when that kid should shut up, right? That's when he should just shut his mouth, because I'm sitting here and I want to know how lists sort things, but I can't because he raises his hand again, and the teacher goes, yes, and he goes, what if it's a list of lists? And I just want to put a gun and not shoot him with it. I just want to push it until it just goes right through his head. I want to stab him with the nozzle of a gun. Oh my God, that guy. I had an amazing professor who handled every one of these students so well and would actually say, let's not worry about those enrichment questions in this classroom. Let's just proceed with the basic concepts. Is that to call it an enrichment question? And of course someone would be like, yeah, way to fucking enrich the class, John. Yeah, I feel real enriched by thinking about the sorting of a list of lists on that 8-line code. Alright. All the history majors are like, we just take notes. No one asks, what if Washington was not a triumphant leader? What if he was a list of lists? Like, no one's going to ask that about George Washington. It's not that complicated when you are literally just recording facts like that, right? Tell me a fact about cursive. The Declaration of Independence was written in cursive. It's totally great, right? George Washington. He's such a heroic list of lists. The reason I bring that up is that I said you may have at most one barracks and at most one factory, because I wanted to see the Sky Terran. The Sky Terran! Dat Sky Terran. And Uniden, J. Uniden, of Clan J, of Fame Uniden, up against Mathador. Mathador is just it's a terrifying, it's an absolutely terrifying beast. He guards the pits of hell. He has the body of a lion, the spiked tail of a scorpion, and the head of a long division problem. He's a Mathador. please, please. I'm just looking for one person to type lol before I go on. Just one lol. Okay, thank you, Barry der Bear, for giving me that lol for my very poorly constructed Masticore joke. Oh wait, what? I don't follow day 9. Rot in hell! Rot in hell, and in my eyes, when I imagine someone rotting in hell, by the way, that's not a wall off, there we go. When I imagine someone rotting in hell, what I literally envision is someone at a desk with a bunch of fire in the background who has a pen that's a little too small, so when you hold it, your hand cramps, and all he's doing at this desk all day is writing bibliographies. That, my friends, is hell. God, I can't wait to write that bibliography tonight. You want to go party? Nah, man. No, I wanted to figure out how to write bibliographies. I've been doing MLA for so long, it never occurred to me that you could do a bibliography in another format. Let's look at that. That's so interesting. That's so cool. There it is. Uniden. Going for the infamous Combat Shield Marine. The ever infamous Widow Mine eventually build. The whenever mine. Here it is. Oh my god, APA format. I love APA. That's my favorite. Isn't it really interesting the way that they put the date before the publishing city? That's so interesting. What is that, published in San Francisco? Really? That gives a lot more credibility to the argument that you had in your paper. That's fantastic. So Uniden, doing a little bit of swip swapping, because Uniden is actually not going to build a starport, because I said at most one barracks and at most one factory, and here's Jay Uniden giggling to himself about how he hasn't broken any rules. And you know what? I'm happy these oracles came in and fairly killed off 12 of his workers. Because if he'd rushed for a starport, like everyone else who's trying to do the damn daily, he would have a frickin' Viking up. He'd be able to shoot it down, but no, let's just build turrets and build turrets and turrets and frickin'... Okay, we're really apparently ultra concerned about an attack from this angle, but an attack from above, no big deal, not worried about. An attack from this angle? Nah, not gonna happen. From here, totally secured, locked down. And here it comes. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this Sky Terran J Uniden. Not breaking the Funday Monday tradition, but not satisfying it either. I mean, seriously, if J Uniden were like a turkey club, he wouldn't have mayonnaise on it. And you'd look at it and you'd be like, I see the turkey there. I can't call it not a turkey club, but I'm going to chew it and grimace dryly. In today's daily, we learned rants about script kiddies and the philosophy of sandwiches. J Uniden. And like this is the most. This is a 15-minute all-in. J Uniden. Here come the SCVs. Hang in there, Mathador. Alright, Mathador. Mathador, he is far and away the most ferocious, chimeric creature with a lisp that I've ever known. I'm gonna protect the gate. I am a Mathador. And here are the Marines leading the fray. Oh gosh, J Uniden didn't even transform them into the high-impact payload which will allow them to eliminate these Vikings with ease. But indeed it doesn't matter. Indeed it doesn't frickin' matter. Oh no, the right click. Okay, tell me this hasn't happened. Tell me this hasn't happened. Oh my god. Oh, tell me this hasn't happened to you. Oh my god, this hurts so hard. J Uniden. Oh my god. Okay, here it comes. Killing it. Killing it. And here comes the one A that accidentally misses the A. The right click move. Okay, you see these units? Look at them moving. Look at them move. The move. The right click. No, just go back and fight. No. No. Mathador. 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 Turn it into a cannon. Shoot him, Mathador. No. This is 13 health. Shoot it with anything. Shoot it with anything that has a gun. Oh, thank God a lot of these things have guns. Mules going down. J Uniden continues to just rally Thors. All sorts of things that don't fly. This is actually the only flying structure that J Uniden has presented to us. Hang in there, J Uniden. J Uniden, I believe. Now, apparently, Mathador watched Jaedong in StarCraft 1. And it was his favorite player because it's time to do some really interesting micro. And hit and run. Oh, yes. Hang in there, Mathador. And they fire at the SCVs first. When has an Immortal ever fired at not an SCV with his first shot? Let's be honest. Oh, that micro. I can't believe J Uniden submitted this game. And look, this all-in arrived so late that Mathador is actually mined out in his main base. And J Uniden does it. Look at my sad posture. So depressed, I can't even sit up straight. I have to hunch with severe nerd back. I'm getting severe neck dysplasia from this. Oh, I gotta sit up straight. Some Sky Terran right there. Now let's close this game. Here it comes, Marky, in 3, 2, 1. Closing. Hope it doesn't crash. Hang in there. What a butt-ass. What a frickin' butt-ass that was. And now it's time to see if we have a crackle. Alright, test 2. Test 2. This is the joy of having something that will always screw up. And now we're doing test number 3. Test number 3. We're going to try to remove this crackle. Oh my god, things have fallen apart. I blame it on J Uniden. I blame it on J Uniden. Oh god. And now we're testing number 4. Alright, doing test 4. Doing test 4. As soon as it's happening, Marky. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, not working. Why, J Uniden? Why did you do that? Testing number 5. By the way, archive viewers, this is what the live viewers endure every time I'm about to begin recording a segment. How we doing, Marky? Wow. Test 5, good. Oh, thank God. Oh, what a relief. Alright, heading right on in. We got none other in the bottom right-hand corner than a man named Nightblade in all caps. Who doesn't love a good caps lock? Nightblade. So tough. Toady. Down the bottom left. With his really sweet Mad Cats or Monster Energy logo or whatever that is there. It has a scratchy mark. There's Nightblade. Now Toady, like any good Terran player, is going to be doing the Sky Terran Funday Monday strats. He's going to begin, as anyone would, with the construction of a barracks. Yes, the age-old barracks. There goes the refinery. Toady doing the same thing, why not do it? So far, so good. Now, Nightblade, I think, is going to do the smart thing, go straight for a Reaper. Why would we not go for the Reaper? I mean, honestly, sure we build a Marine, But there's the... Nightblade gets real cryptic about pizza. Who says that? That's excellent. Pizza guy's here. Indeed. I would hope that Nightblade would actually wear some sort of a hooded cloak and just sit in the shadows to where only his nose and lower jaw's sticking out. Hey, do you want any pizza? Indeed. Why do you get so cryptic about pizza, Nightblade? Seriously, that's so awesome. Hey man, I'm gonna order some pizza. And then pizza shall be made so. This is rockin'. He's going for the reactor barracks, man, for maximum Reapers. Why wouldn't you? Indeed. Indeed. So, good old Toady, friend Toady. Elegant, suave, bold Toady. Go straight for the double factory play, because now we can go for the good old mine plus siege tank combination. Nightblade going for some Reapers. Excellent, love it. Going for the starport. Excellent, love it. So far, I love it. Double Widow Mine. Triple starport. Yes, Nightblade. Welcome to Funday Monday, Nightblade. Welcome. Mines versus mines. Marines win. Who'd have thought? Who would have thought indeed? These mines are out of range of the other mines, and now it's time for the Reapers, even with the siege tank here, to play the most dangerous game. Oh, this is so scary. Where do they get out? Okay, and okay, the most dangerous game. Get out! Yes! Yes, Nightblade, getting through it. We have this army of Widow Mines. Shot get in the way. Command centers. More tanks. All rallied inward. We spot a Marine, we're going to shoot him in the head. Later. Not today. We're going to go straight for the main base. Tanks locking up. Marines run right into the... And Reapers run into the Marine and shoot him in the head today. Siege tank there, but that's fine. These Reapers are happy to play the most dangerous game. Dude, this is like total Crocodile Hunter stuff, man. Going up and hugging the siege tank, just getting right on top of that siege tank. Banshee in the main base, but it's time for Nightblade to begin stepping in. Widowmine versus Widowmine. It looks like the Widowmine won. Nightblade's gonna have to figure out how to get himself out of this one. It looks like he's gonna be building yet more Widowmines. Reapers are getting surrounded, but that's fine. We have a Banshee. It can shoot down harder than anything else can shoot up. It's a Widowmine push. It's terrifying, with the exception of the fact that Nightblade has Widowmines. Counters. The counter to things on grounds are Widowmine. The counter. Wow. Excellent, Day 9. Way to misspeak. Elegantly. And Toady does the intuitive building of the Thor, but he forgot that landed Vikings are the direct counter to the Thor. Day 9, your ability to maneuver gracefully through the English language is unparalleled. Thank you. That's amazing that you would be able to recognize that. That's so. That's just a brief tongue malfunction that occasionally happens. So suddenly, it's amazingly turned into some kind of base raid situation. Toady, with Marines invading. Attaboy, Nightblade. Now keep in mind, there's a tool that everyone can use. You can't see it here, but generally right around there is the pause button. In every game, you have 3 pause buttons. Yeah, that's right. Use those pauses wisely. I would honestly be inclined to pause if I were in Nightblade's position. It can help confuse the opponent. It's like standing still in front of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Run, Toady. Get out of there, Toady. But you can't run, you can't hide. These are Vikings. They can be on air and ground at the same time. See you later. And per usual, every single orbital command has a hairdryer in it. Ah, there it is. The hairdryer. Nightblade. He's on the run. He's on the move. Gonna try to sneak out past these tanks. The Viking Banshee composition, might it be too much? So far, it's looking decent for Nightblade. He has this air mix. He even has the Reaper hiding underneath everything. Starports on the run. SCVs gonna have to get on the run. We see the Widow Mines pulling back. We see the Marines pulling back. Get out of there, Nightblade! Get out of there! Run! Seriously, run! There's a mine! Run! Get out of there! Okay, they're all at minimum health. Minimum health for maximum tension. I swear they're gonna leave eventually. Nightblade wouldn't just leave them to die, and now it's time to do the most dangerous retreat. Be bold! Commence Operation Tank Hug. Here's Toady moving on down. Toady, just land, Nightblade, land. He's gonna land by this top base. SCVs? No! No! Going by the Widow Mine. While the workers were off to their doom. These Widow Mines at the front. Nightblade, no! Oh, Nightblade. Alright. Shoot him, Toady. Toady, Operation Shoot eventually. Shot eventually. Run. Get out of there. Run. Interesting fact. Vikings and Marines move at the same speed. Toady knows. Toady knows now, at least. Get out of there, SCVs. Run. Now, all Nightblade has to do is avoid these Widow Mines. That's all he has to do. Toady's still bringing the noise with these Widow Mines. And the siege tank. And in the meantime, there's Toady trying to get into position. Nightblade! Ah! There's the mule landing. No! Nightblade. Mules can't fire. And down here, there's literally nothing. Land it, lift it, land it. You can do lift, land, micro. Come on, Toady. Oh, yes. Attaboy, Nightblade. Indeed. Totally unimpressed by his own game. I won. Indeed. Oh, GG. A nice, needlessly intense finish. I like that Nightblade, no matter what, is always playing the most dangerous game. Now, one thing I want to note right off the bat is that I will not be doing a Funday Monday next week because I'm in Paris. I'm literally out of town. But in 2 weeks' time, there will be a Funday Monday, and it is the following topic. It's the same thing as what we saw with Terran, but it's with Protoss. You may have at most one gateway, at most one robotics facility, and as many Stargates as you please. It is Sky Toss Funday Monday. Please give those submissions to monday@day9.tv. Heart of the Swarm edition, please. And I will see you then. Before then, I'll be doing a playthrough of the game Bastion on Friday on my day off, and I'll be streaming all that too. And yeah, I hope you had a fun Monday. It was a blast. I will see you on Paris, where I'll be casting the Iron Squid. I hope to see you on the Iron Squid. Show is now over. Check this out. Bam! Look at that graphic. Yeah. Peace out, dudes and dudettes. Yeah.